Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2, where today we get to play as a chef, and a chef is a very good class. I don't like any of these though, so let's find a better one. Not a tiny one, not that one, and not that one. Let's reroll again, hope we get something decent. That's vaguely okay. Red Sand Hourglass, that's not bad. And that's no good. Prismatic Spectrum versus Blaze Bellow. I think actually I'll take the Blaze Bellow one. Alright, and we should have a good amount of money, which we can use to buy things and stuff. So let's pop outside here and remind me in terms of equipment. I have leather everything, which only gives me leather unity of 20 right now. So I could afford to, for example, instead get one of these, which would give me more focus, which is magic crit, but lose a little bit of armor and work on my weight, which I don't really like. So I'm not sure I want to change necessarily any of these. I could change the cape and go for like more armor. Armor and intelligence if I had the weight. Or just intelligence if I had a lot more weight. Not sure that I want to do that though. What other runes did I pick up? Sharpened. Weapon crits. Eldar. Magic crit. That one could be totally worth it. Yeah, I think I'm going to want that one. So I'll need more rune weight for that. And otherwise, I don't think any of the... the Resolve rune. I want that too, because bonus Resolve is great. So I want 40 more rune weight if I can afford it. And I think I can, quite easily. So I will do that. And then get my runes. So Eldar and Resolve. And so currently I have 171. And that gives me 181. Okay, it's not as much extra resolve as I was hoping for. What you gonna do? And so... let's see. I think I would like to continue... okay, so potions recharge class talent. That'll be useful for chef. Because then potions will give us a soup. And I want to go after more intelligence. And what else do I want? Like more weight capacity. If I could get unchunky, that would be good too. Let's go ahead and just top that one out. And then kind of tempted to dump it mostly in intelligence. Some more health would be good too. And I could do this so that relics cost less resolve. I got a number of relics last time, I think. So this is probably worth it, actually. And re-rolls, extra re-rolls. I can live without them, I think. Increasing starting resolve. It's not a big amount, so I'm not sure that that's super great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pour it into intelligence for the most part, and then what else could help me? Could do more health, could do more strength. Which was this? Spin kick stick damage skills with intelligence. That could be useful. We'll get that as well. And then let's go after more health. And we can unlock characters since that costs nothing. Okay, so I successfully spent money. So, I'm a chef. I can set things on fire. I can also use my Blazing Bellow, which will skill crit after a time. So that hits pretty hard. And yeah, a lot of my damage is just going to come from burning things, though. And then I've got the soup. for a lot of healing. So, we would like to power up the character. We need to defeat Enoch and go into the Sun Tower. Do I want to go into the Sun Tower immediately with this character? I think just to get warmed up, I should first go through the second half of Axis Mundi. And so let's start with that. It'll be a good warm-up for my fingers. And perhaps we'll find an apple or something. Alright, don't forget soup. And don't forget Blaze Bellow. So let's just see. In this zone, yeah. Everybody I hit with my frying pan. Oh, and the frying pan deflects projectiles. So hey, throw a projectile at me. Neat. I can do that as well. Super cool. Okay. Chef is a very good class. You heard it here first. Or actually, you probably didn't hear it here first. But in any case, I think it's pretty universally accepted that Chef is pretty good. Especially in the, I don't know, early mid-game. As you get very late in the game, some things kind of change, but at this stage, very good class. You guys get out of the way, please. Thank you. Oh, I accidentally smacked him right on top of me. Okay. Do I want to use the soup already? Probably not. But actually, what I'd like to do is practice using my Blaze Bell a little bit. Went through a lot of mana. I just need to get accustomed to using it. Alright, you will die to the fire, as will you, and you too. Great. Let's see what we got. It's an apple. Terrific. So I will eat the apple, then I will use a stew to heal most of my hit points back up, and there is a magic that's going to refill the stew, in which case I'm just going to go ahead and use another one. Now I'm back to full, and I'm sure we'll come across another mana potion or a chicken leg in relatively short order. And sure, this is a good spot for a Blaze Bellow. So we'll do some of that, thin out the crowd. And I left a coin behind. I think I'm okay with that. 1 coin, I will miss you. There is that, so we've refilled our stew. In which case, I don't really need to break these, but I don't seem to be going back for furniture all that often either. Oh, there was a pizza there, and I ate it before I got a chance to see it and leave it on the floor. Leftover pizza is the best. Alright, and I'll see if I can use some mana. I should have gone ahead and used the stew there before I picked that up, but oh well. But let's try to spend some mana, for example, doing stuff like that, and then I'll use the stew. Ta-da! I got my mana back and my health. Alright, what's inside here? Fairy chests lose no health. I'm not great at this one, but I can do it. It is possible. So we'll attempt to do so. Okay. Yep. Nope, I failed. It's been a while. Might have should have just gone for it at the top. But coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I think I stuck an extra one in there. Just to see if you were paying attention. Alright, fire at me, please. Thank you. Right back at ya. Kablam. And you're dead. Alright, fun with frying pans. Let's go ahead and get rid of you all. That's one way to get rid of you, I suppose. Not really rid, you're still down there, but you're out of my hair. So that's acceptable. Oh, blobfish. You can just hang out. You can go back and get that one coin that I left behind. Alright, what else do we got? If I just do that, let's get rid of this right now before I forget. Let's set this guy on fire so we don't need to worry about him. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've warmed up to this character for the most part. That's just a lore room, and I don't really need the furniture right now. That was... oops. That was me being a silly goose, is what that was. Let's avoid getting hit by the falling bone. Another apple, I will take it. And we'll go ahead and use another stew. I'm sure there will be more coming. There's one. Soup, stew, whatever it is. It's soup. Alright, skeleton, thank you for dropping coins. And we've reached the Kerguelen Plateau. And so, I feel warmed up. And so, should I teleport back to the Sun Tower? We're a little bit not topped off on health. So let's do some Kerguelen Plateau. And see if we can build ourselves up in here a little bit more. Maybe find a relic. If not, if we have any trouble, we can always go back to the Citadel, since that's completely unexplored. And if we do well here, we'll just be gaining money and things. I didn't quite get that one in the right moment to reflect it back at my enemy. But the second time I did, hooray. Alright, big room, multiple enemies. Nobody too worrisome in here. Let's find another stew. Somewhere or another. Can I hit you from down there? Yeah, I can. Alright. Still only healing 1 HP per kill. Through the small amount of vampirism I have, thanks to the rune. So not getting much health back from killing enemies. It's pretty much all about finding mana potions or chicken legs. Oh, zombie. I did not appreciate your existence, nor yours. Alright, keep an eye out for zombies in this zone. Health has gone down again, so if I take, I don't know, another hit. Actually, I should just go ahead and use this soup now. But yeah, we might go back to the Citadel. We'll see. And I'm just kind of exploring somewhat haphazardly, but that is fine. Let's see, there is a chest in here, and so I'd like to get it. Looks like I have to break this open. And then jump around? Yeah. Thanks for the monies. I like the sound effect that makes when you're in the background. And then over here, I'm gonna exit the room and re-enter just to reset these guys, because that's obviously much better. He says, still taking the damage. And then what do we got up top? A little bit of furniture. Sadly not containing the chicken legs I seek. Let's blaze belly you? Sure. And who else we got? Wispy guy. I'll come back to that room in a moment. I accidentally bounced out of this one before it was done. And sure, this is not bad. Any chicken legs? And then here. How's about over here? A lot of furniture. Many chances. I see the arrows. I was ready for them to fire. Oh, I did not see the zombie, though. Gosh darn it. I've been surprised again. Oop, and I just failed my jump there. Okay, it's time to use another stew, and I think it's time to go back to the Citadel at this point. Is there any chance that I will find my way back to a teleporter naturally as a result of going through this zone? There's that same fairy chest thing that I failed earlier, I think. Teleporters in this zone. There's one at the far right edge. And are there any others? Oh, Catalyst. This is very good. Extra bonus damage to enemies with a status effect. Guess what? I set everybody on fire, so everybody always has a status effect. So that's a very good relic to get on a chef. So huzzah for that. But yeah, I don't appear to be near any teleporters right now, so I'm going to use this way to get back to a teleporter. And now go on Operation Refill Soup, which involves breaking a bunch of furniture here in the Citadel. Alright, skeleton, no problem. Flame lock, also not a problem. So let's see, there's one. I should also make my way down to the bottom of this area to get access to its teleporter and the furniture therein. So let's head generally in a downwards direction. Although this appears to have dead-ended. Got some money, though. Alright, so we'll pick a different direction to explore. This time we'll go right. You become dead. You can also become dead. You might become dead. Looks like it wasn't quite high enough. That one will do it. Huzzah. Become dead. And let's go downwards once again. Oh, yes, let's do a challenge room. Here in the Citadel, I have great confidence. Oops. That almost went badly. Oops. My frying pan is a little bit shorter than I thought. Gotta get myself a longer handle. Fire some fireballs at me so I can reflect them back at you, please. You don't want it? There we go. Ah, it was too high, because I'm standing slightly above him. Fair enough. Alright, do not forget the Blazing Bellow. But yeah, I like just being able to give everyone a little tap, and then walk away, and they'll end up burning to death shortly thereafter. Alright, there will be some commander enemies here. They will require a little bit more of my attention. More than one love tap, as it were. But yeah, I think I just did all of that hitless. So we're in great shape, which means we can improve our maximum health. Corrupting reagent's pretty good. I don't want to transmogrify. I'm happy with this character. Do I want corrupting reagent? Yeah, that'll be good. Dashing leaves a poisonous cloud. It does have a minor disadvantage in some regions, but we're not going to spend time down in the bottom section where you have to stand on mushrooms that disappear when you attack them, in which case dashing on top of them would cause them to disappear out from under me. And other than that, there aren't that many platforms that disappear that I need to worry about. So I think we're in fine shape. Alright, and I can also use that as just like a quick way to like break furniture sometimes. If I want to get stylish. Let's see. Can avoid the fireballs. Grab my coin that I so deserve. Hey, maximum soup. Okay, so we're back up to maximum soup. So at this point, I definitely want to find the teleporter so that I can go back to a more difficult area because we're in good shape now. Give me my coin. I guess I'm about to get more coins over here. No coins there. Fair enough. Okay, show me teleporter. Oh, I missed. I swung the frying pan at the wrong moment. And still no signs of the bottom teleporter that I'm trying to get to. We just keep moving horizontally. It'll come eventually. I'm guessing it will appear right here. It did not. More relics. Defeat enemies while at maximum HP to gain more maximum mana. Costs more resolve than I'm willing to afford, and it's not that great. It's kind of good. I could afford another 24 resolve one, but that one is not particularly good, and I don't feel like re-rolling right now. We can decide later if a re-roll is really in the cards. That was kind of fortunate that he just jumped over me, and now I understand where all these fireballs are coming from. So let's try to deal with the source of the problem. There we go. Alright, took a little bit of damage there, and since I have soups, might as well spend one. I would not mind swapping out this spell. It's not bad, but there's a number of better spells I could imagine. Let's be careful. Alright, now let's be careful on the way back. Hey, we did it. Alright, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go. Do you see the pattern? All the enemies need to go. And finally, I found my teleporter, so we can head back to some more dangerous areas. Hey, and we're at maximum soup. Fantastic. So, we don't have a teleporter to the Stygian study, though. It's just occurred to me. And so... I guess let's try to build ourselves up in the Kerguelen Plateau some. And then once we're weakened a little bit by that foray out into the wide world, then we will return to the Citadel and try to make our way up to the study. I think that sounds like a plan. Because that is the next boss that I need to go after, so I really do need to head in that direction. This is basically just a side place to get more gold, more upgrades for my character, etc. Oh boy. Okay, took a little bit of a risk there that I didn't need to, but it turned out okay, and this one did not. Okay, I need to try to see more of the screen. I'm a little too focused on where my character is, and not enough focused on all the things around me. That was the cause of my damage taking there. And my own quick post-mortem of what happened. Hey, there we go. That's going to be non-trivial to get. Didn't quite jump high enough there. Okay, we set off the arrows, now I can go grab it. Great. Health is actually in really good shape again. And there'll be a relic here. Ooh, this would be worth it. Gnawed bone. Eating health drops while at full health increases maximum HP. We can be at full health pretty frequently with our soup. So we're going to do this. So now we need to make sure we don't eat the health drop, if we see one, until we're at maximum health. So save a stew, like now. And then I'm at maximum health, and so watch my maximum health go from 476 to 511. And we can do that 2 more times. You can gnaw on the bone 3 times. So that is great. I'm going to build up a ton of maximum health, and that's going to be good for these boss fights. Booyah. Alright. This is an unusual shape room. Let's just fall. Oops. I was trying to fall. And there was a platform at a different height than I expected. Aqua Brace, why you gotta be mean to me? What did I ever do to you, other than kill you after you were mean to me? So I guess we'll try to make it to the right edge to get another teleporter in this zone. And then that'll enable us to go back to go try to find the actual entrance to the Stygian study. Where there will be another apple that I want to eat. Ouch. Alright, taking some foolish damage here. Let's go ahead and use a stew. Trigger the arrow trap to fire. And then wait. Ah! It's going to say wait patiently in order for the money to appear. But that was a foolish thing to do. Oh gosh, that was a foolish thing to do too. What am I doing? Playing poorly, that's what I'm doing. How about let's try doing the opposite of that? That is to say, playing well. Alright. Aqua Brace. One of your friends was mean to me, so I'm going to be mean to you now. Have we found the edge? Nope. Heron's Ring. That thingamadoo. I'm basically out of resolve, so we're not going to be spending any of that right now. Instead, we'll head back to the Citadel. And try to find the entrance to the study. So, do I think it'll be left or right? Probably right, but let's go ahead and try to check left off of our list. We'll also take a quick look. Ambrosia's kind of nice. But I don't really need those. I do need to go looking for food at this point. If we see it, I need to be careful with the gnawed bone. And I can just afford to use a soup right now, so that if I accidentally run into a mana potion, I'll be in good shape to utilize it, like that. And yeah, we're basically going to be back at max health in no time. Take a quick look at whatever relics are here. Zealot's Ring's not bad. But once again, 99% resolve. Just want to get a sense of what's there, in case I gain more resolve to come back to later. Okay, so there is a mana potion. I don't think that this procs the gnawed bone, but let's find out. It does not. So it's only food drops. It's only chicken legs, or pizzas, I presume. That will do it. In which case, I should just leave that there. And we'll come back to it if we need it. But in the meantime, let's do the thing where we kill bad guys and break furniture. The thing also known as playing Rogue Legacy 2. I have a tendency just to call it Rogue Legacy. First game was good and fun back in the day. Oh, this is a dead end, is it not? Yes, it is. So where am I headed in the Citadel? I guess to the right over there must be the way to the study. But yeah, the first game really can't hold a candle to this one now. This one surpassed it in so many ways. So good job, game developers, refining a good game into an even better one. I really have not been using my Poison Cloud very much. It is capable of killing some enemies just kind of on its own. And where am I going? Alright. But my frying pan and setting guys on fire is just so much more powerful. That the Dashamadoo is just going to be a little bit of bonus damage on occasion. This is not the way to the study, but we'll go ahead and clear this room out. Okay, darn it, I just walked away from it. And I was already at max health. Alright, so that was a chance to proc the gnawed bone, and I just panicked. I panicked at a chicken leg. The best reason to panic when you're at full health. Oh no, a food drop. I better exit the room quickly before I make a mistake. Ah, irony. Alright, hopefully some people find my surprising ways to fail at the game amusing. Because I do manage to come up with surprising ways. Oh boy! That one was less surprising. I kind of saw it coming before it was even happening to me. Or as a cause of me. But anytime there's basic timing puzzles that anyone can do to dodge attacks, I am ready to fail it. Ask me why I'm such a good comedian. Timing. Alright, you dropped coins and I want them. Let's try just going directly upwards, try to get to the study as fast as possible. I do want to look for chicken legs. To gnaw on a bone. And I do see the entrance is right up there, but let's go ahead and try to finish up this room, since we have already entered and started it. Alright, room complete. Let's all go to the study. Let's all go to the study. Let's all go to the study and find us the next boss. Hey, wow, I managed to get something that worked with the rhythm. That is a mimic over there. I can tell by the way it is. It's not a mimic. It's facing to the left. I didn't think it was glowing. Maybe because it's got the silver color or whatever, like I didn't notice the glow. But we talked about that in the previous episode. That there's 3 different ways you can identify mimics in this game. Facing direction is the most valuable. Okay, I am at maximum health, so that'll proc my gnawed bone. Great. Oh, nice. 1 hit and the Doombus just died to the fire. That is good stuff. Okay, the boss is going to be straight upwards, and so that is the direction that I should intend to head. And hopefully we'll find the room with the apple along the way, so that I can continue to increase my maximum health. Because having a very large health pool is all part of Brian's strategy. A large health pool means you can make many mistakes. And still keep on living and playing. Alright, don't step on the poison coins. Leather chest +1, nice! We can work on getting our leather unity up, which could increase our maximum bonus resolve, or bonus resolve that we get from the set bonus. And I am at full health, and so if I did run into a chicken leg here, I would not need to exit the room and leave it behind, completely making it useless. But instead, I could simply eat it. Mana potion, not quite as valuable. Alright, we'll head to the right, and then try to continue heading upwards. Oh, okay. I almost did something foolish there, but it's okay. Let's just choose to do some of that. I've not been using my spell very often, but I have so much range with the frying pan so typically that I haven't really needed. I guess it's good for trying to like get through the walls. There's a coin that I want, and I got it. Still have not found the way to the boss. Yikes. Yeah, that was a little bit scary. Can I hit you through the floor? Not quite. So this will take me down to the bottom of the room, and then I can fight my way back upwards. And by the bottom of the room, I mean the bottom of this section of the room, but not the bottom of the entire room. And I think I can hit you upwards through the ceiling here. Well, you're going to find your way up. I feel like my frying pan could possibly reach up there, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright. We did the thing. Warden chestplate. Not bad, not bad. There is another chest further down below. And money will be good. Oh gosh, for all my future heirs. As opposed to my past heirs. Leather weapon, +1. Also very good. More leather unity for me. Also, let's use a soup, since we have foolishly taken damage. And yeah, I'm not nearly as spin kicky as, for example, a bard, despite the fact that I bought one of those spin kick upgrades. And this has been a very linear Stygian study thus far. There really have been, very few choices in terms of directions that I could go. Alright, I do want that to get me back to maximum soup. Go ahead and use one. So if I accidentally run into another one, I'm fine. Oh boy. Alright, there still is a bottom half of that room, but I'm just going to continue upwards, trying to find the boss room. And okay, let's definitely increase my maximum health. And do I want to go ahead and suck on both of these stews? Sure, let's do it. Oh boy. Alright. Good. Great. Fantastic. Oh boy. Okay. Don't get so greedy for the coins that you almost kill yourself trying to get them. That's my advice to you. Wait for this guy to shoot, and then we'll beat him up. Alright, I am gonna exit out of here real quick. There's somebody else up there, I see. Can I hit you through the ceiling? I feel like I maybe could, but still am unable to. So let you die that way. You I can hit through the ceiling because you kind of have a weird hitbox. 1 coin I don't feel like going back for right now. Still climbing, still trying to find the boss. The boss is not here, however... Oh! However, there's chances to fail at easy fairy chests. That was the end of that sentence, in case you weren't sure. This would be a great chance to just use some of this, since I haven't really been using my mana at all. And so I shall. Oh, ooh, okay. Narrowly avoided more damage. I pressed the button to dodge, or dash, whatever the word is that I'm looking for. The thing that makes me invulnerable to those things. Avoid dash. I think is the technical term for the ability in this game. Makes me invulnerable to purple thingies. No coins, no nothing up in that furniture. How sad. Oh boy. You should become dead. You should as well. Guy up there can't shoot at the wall through me. How sad for him. There's a painting there that would like to be both on fire and poisoned. And I was there to oblige it. Alright, so I would not mind finding some chicken legs or mana potions. And the game is willing to oblige. If I use this, do I get up to max health? Oh, 584. There's a chance that I can kill some guys in this room and get up to 588. So we're gonna go for that chance. Oh boy. Okay. Good. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. I am up to 586 and there aren't any other enemies to kill, so that makes me a little bit sad. What you gonna do? Well, now it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, that's fine. We took our chance. Didn't quite work out. Chicken leg is still here. Hold on. There's not enemies up here, there's just gonna be a chest up this way. There is a piece of furniture. Could have a mana potion. It did not. If it had a mana potion, then I'd be able to use a stew, and then go grab the chicken leg, As it stands, I just grab the chicken leg right now. Alright, so that brought us back up to max. Oh, and another one of these. I gotta do it. Alright. There is a chicken leg. I am not currently at maximum health, so I prefer not to eat it just yet. There's a second chicken leg. So let's use a stew. Let's gently pick up one of these chicken legs. Let's use another stew. And then we'll eat this one, and there's our gnawed bone proc. That has increased our health. Okay, so we used up the gnawed bone. Congratulations to us. Ooh. I'm tempted to do that. I am tempted. Am I going to do that? In this zone, it will be more difficult. Let's see if we found the boss yet. We haven't even found the boss yet. I would not mind having another stew before I go in to try the challenge. So maybe that would be the right thing to do. What are the chances I'm going to find one? They're more than 0. What are the chances anything tragic is going to befall me? I think very low. Hey, there we go. Okay, with 2 stews in hand, I feel like I could do the challenge. So let's try it. Is this a Blightborn? No, it's just an arena with a bunch of bouncy bouncies and then various random enemies. Such as a Spear Maiden, Javelin Maiden, whatever you are, and a Mimic of some description. Very angry Mimic. Alright, you can be set on fire. And, okay, more of these things to dodge. Because we didn't have enough of them already. Hey, make sure you're facing the correct direction to set guys on fire. That guy just appeared behind me and I wasn't ready for him. So this would be a great time to use some mana. Great. I accidentally pressed the stew button. I'm just that clever. After having taken no damage, I managed to waste a stew. Alright, not the mistake you expected me to make, I expect. Yeah, some of you might have expected it. I am good at pressing the wrong button. Oh gosh, okay. You managed to be a sharpshooter there. Good for you. But I did manage to win the thing, and I am going to eat this thing. And now our maximum health is very, very high. And I don't think I will use either of these. So we'll just take our money and then we'll head back to the Citadel shortly so that we can get our health back up and refill our stews and whatnot. Ah, that's the wrong button. I was trying to stew. Wrong button. It would be... I don't know if it would be interesting. It would be funny to me to see my own mega cut of like all the times I say wrong button. Oh wow, a pizza and a witchadoodle. So I will eat both of those, and we're back in very good shape. In fact, I should go ahead and use one of my stews to get my health up even. No, I've already procced my gnawed bone. I don't need to worry about that anymore. You're vengeful, so I should be dashing away from you to poison you. And then you are going to die, but it's going to take a little while. And in the meantime, my poison cloud will protect me from these projectiles. Alright, so that was a briefly scary moment, but it turned out just fine. There's a delicious chicken leg. And look at that, I'm back up to 3 stew and maximum health. Which means we didn't even have to go back to the Citadel, and I think I'm ready to fight the boss. Yeah. And Enoch is probably just above me. So we might just be able to waltz in and go for round 2. And I won't even need to use my boss health door help. Is there a way that I could take better advantage of that? I could teleport to the Sun Tower and do a little bit of work there and take on a little bit of damage. So I guess I might as well try to leave all furniture behind, but make some progress up the Sun Tower, defeating 1 or 2 difficult enemies in there. and then we'll go back and fight the boss. There's a chicken leg there. I'm going to eat it just because it's delicious. And I should have left that... Right, we're leaving furniture, we're just defeating enemies. That is the plan. Alright, good job, frying pan, deflecting the projectiles that were right in my face. I didn't manage to hit anybody with that. Kind of a shame. Alright, there we go. Okay. Right. Just because I set the guy on fire and he's about to die doesn't mean that his projectiles are gone. I've made that mistake multiple times. Okay, there's somebody scary up here. I got a free stew, so let's use it. And then deal with scary guy number 1. And then we'll try to deal with scary guy number 2. Now, if you set a blink on fire, he's going to teleport around a lot. But then he dies. And the dying is the good part for me. Health is still doing okay. Let's take a peek outside so that we can see which direction will be best to try to climb the tower towards the next boss. So which way is outside? This is it. That looks like a good way to climb. And let's also just take a peek. Oh my goodness. I think I gotta do it. So now, if I get 40% of my health back from whatchadoodle, yeah, I want to find one more piece of furniture to help me out here, and then probably go back to the boss now. So we'll just work our way back down, hoping to find a chicken leg or a mana potion. And then we'll go fight Enoch with 3 stews ready to go, and the boss door will heal us up the rest of the way. The disadvantage of the, I don't know, quote-unquote optimal play that I try to do with this kind of stuff is that it is sometimes slow, and by sometimes I mean often. But it's the way I like to play. And hopefully I'm at least saying words that might entertain you in the meantime. So, where can I find a piece of furniture with some food in it? Not right there. There we go. Mana, food, whatever you want to call it. So with 3 stews in hand, I am ready to go take on Enoch. Let's do it. Here goes nothing. Alright, I want to set you on fire. I want to dash away from you so that you get poisoned. And I can stack a lot of poison, actually. And then I can deflect your fireballs at you. But I forgot to dash. So that's a shame. And I can hit these into you as well. And then let's carefully zoop. And zoop. And zoop. Oh! I thought that that was a silly thing to think. I thought that was... Oh, boy. Okay. Deflect. Oh, he's already halfway down. Incredible. Also, I have a spell I could be using. So let's use it a little bit. As one does. Okay, I almost did that too early, but it worked out just fine. I'm super intelligent, and I'm leaving you filled with status effects. And so that is dealing tons of mana damage to you. Magic damage, as it were. That time I remembered to dash. Okay, so much better. We've made it to the next phase, where he becomes a chest, and we have to fight a giant mimic. Before we do so, let's go ahead and use 1 stew just to get it out of the way. And now get ready to rumble. Alright, I successfully managed to not hit him at all. Brilliant. Ouch. Alright, get him set on fire. Dash around. Status effects. Use your mana. I'm in the wrong direction, but that's okay. He's going to jump into it. Ouch. Oh, I can deflect the coins at him. I did not realize that. It makes perfect sense. Just didn't occur to me. I need to use a stew. That's a bad idea. I can use it now while he's doing a thing. So I will do that instead. Okay, and just be prepared. Ouch, for what he's going to throw at you here. Ah, come on. I am going to get him, but it's going to leave me rather crippled. Fortunately, we have most of Citadel Agartha with which to heal back up, which might not take very long. Estuary defeated. I've done it. Alright. Another one down. Sun Tower is a big climb. We've only just begun. But we'll have to come back to it after finding some more of the Citadel. And I guess... Oh, I don't have even a... I might need to go left through Axis Mundi, actually. Might be the best way for me to go right now to try to get some healing back in. I think that sounds reasonable. Axis Mundi should be an easy enough area. Yeah, with guys that I could definitely one-shot and leave to burn to death. And hopefully we'll find a chicken leg or a mana potion in short order to help get us back in good shape. Make us as right as rain. Let's go ahead and deflect that right back to break those vines. I should have waited a little bit longer there so that I didn't have to worry about a projectile coming towards me. But we're fine. Any useful things in the furniture here? Sadly, no. I mean, coin. Coin is useful. That would be nice to do, but we'll have to come back to it later if we are strong enough. So, oops. I did a bad. Yeah, I'll have to try to remember that one. Alright, those coins will come back to me. Like so. So, in Axis Mundi, there is a thingy-do. One of those little challenge thingies. There we go. There's the soup. You're getting shielded by someone nearby, which is no good for me. So, shieldy dude. Let's try to get eyes on him. Everybody in here is shielded until I can get up there. I see it. Alright, so if you die, if you'd be so kind, there we go. Then everybody else will become unshielded, and I can continue about my merry journey, trying to heal up in this zone. What makes the journey merry? Well, it's a video game. It's fun. This game is surprisingly fun. The player's character controls really well. The variety of classes and weapons and talents gives you a variety of different, I don't know, strategic builds that you can make, and just ways that you need to... Ouch! Be clever about how you play the game to take advantage of your various capabilities. It's just a good game. Alright, we did pick up another stew in there, and I think I should just go ahead and use it. I'm gonna leave that one chest up there. Not quite worth it. And I guess we're back up to halfway health, and so at this point I'm already at the point, there we go, and there's another stew. I'm already at the point to where, like, if I walk through a boss door, I'd be ready to fight a boss effectively. But yeah, this area is definitely, oops, easy enough for me to be able to get my health back, so that we'll be in good shape to climb the Sun Tower and go after Nexty McBosserton. That's my fancy way of saying the next boss. The giant eyeball, Irad, Estuary Irad is his name. Will the chef be up to the task? It's a possibility. Chef, it's definitely not a bad... I need to eat a stew at this point, because we're up to maximum stew. And we're up to it again. Okay, so we're actually in very good shape once again. What do we got in here? This is easy to do. Don't get... Oh, be careful. My dash with my poison cloud caused a target to break. So be careful with the dash there. What was I saying? Something about estuary I read, perhaps? Let's go ahead and turn this off. Oops. And then take a bunch of damage. Brilliant. Exactly what I meant to do. Let's turn this off again since it's about to come back on. And then maybe just jump my way out of here since I'm not good at the spin kicks, apparently. So yeah, the final zone, down at the bottom, whose name I can't think of right now. There are 2 mini-bosses in there, and some very heavy keys that you need to carry to unlock doors to get to the mini-bosses. So that... Oops. Oh boy, okay. That, coupled with the fact that even after completing that zone, then there's 2 more bosses to complete, means despite the fact that we've gotten 4 or 6 areas done, does not really mean... Oh, hello. Do I have maximum soup right now? I do not, so let's use that to get filled back up. Okay, and here's the rest of the castle. Well, at this point, this is a good place to stop. I'm in a good place in terms of my health and whatnot, and we're nearing an hour, so next time we will continue with the chef and see if we can actually successfully climb the Sun Tower and get to Irad and try to take down another boss. So look forward to that. I'm going to say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Rogue Legacy 2. For now, bye-bye.